Hey y'all, it is your thrifty practitioner Tara. How are you guys doing today? I hope your day is going well. I hope this video finds you well within your day, whether it's in the morning, afternoon, or the evening. I just hope it finds you well. So, as you know, it is Monday and it is My Money Monday, where I talk about my money. So, not nobody else's, but my money. My plans, kind of like what I plan on doing, just things I thought about, stuff I've read or whatever. Talking this out, rewatching it helps me make better financial decisions for myself. And one of the things that I said I was going to do in 2025 is most definitely be a better steward of my money. All right. So I want to start this off with my cash wallet because I know there are individuals that just want to do the cash stuffing part. I want to do that so then you can, go on about your day. Okay. So this is the money that I have for my cash wallet. Let's see what I still have left over. Let's get this tray. And all right, so we have nothing left for gas. Nothing in that. Well, you can see through it. So nothing was left in gas for the week, which caused me to have to change my budget too. We have groceries. These are just receipts that I have. So I'm going to put these off to the side, guys. And let's see. For groceries, I thought I had a 10 in there. I budgeted $100 and I have $10, $15, $16, $17, $18 left for groceries. I'm going to leave this right here for right now because I don't know if I'm going to roll that forward or not. All right, household. I really didn't have anything going on for household this last time, and I had budgeted $50. And so I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and take it out, and I'll figure out what I'm going to do with it. I'll probably just save it somewhere, more than likely back in the bank. All right, so we have the splurge fund, $1. Look at that. Look at that. I can't believe, and money will be dirty. This is why you got to wash your hands after touching this stuff. Ugh. So $1, I got $1 left out of that. Okay, for my snacks, yeah, because I don't want to save that. I'm not going to put that anywhere in my stuff. I'm just going to take that back to the bank. And so then for food and snacks, I have $12 left. Okay. All right. For my grandbabies, we haven't gone anywhere. So I have 20 for them. And then for my, for giving, I put it right here. I still have the 50. My husband went and purchased a lot of stuff for the food bank because that's usually what we do. And I tried to give him the 50, but he was like, no, you take it and you do it. And I haven't had time. So I'm going to be adding to it. However, eventually between these next couple of weeks, my goal is to go ahead and get that out. So this stays because eventually I'm going to do something with the grandkids. I said I need to take them on this train trip. And my granddaughter, she's a little sassy, little Miss Sassy. She says she wants to, she says she wants to go on this train trip. So I'm sitting here like, okay, girl, okay. So anywho, and it's just into town. All right, so all together, I got that dollar over there. So from the past 2 weeks, I have 20, 40, 50, 60, 61, 62, 63. And we're not doing anything with that 63 because it is taking itself right back to the bank. This is household. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and keep that, the groceries in there, okay? We're just going to take that and roll it over. And if there's something left after the next 2 weeks, then we'll be fine. I'll save that. But I just want to be cautious because you just never know what you do and don't need. And I did do a bulk shopping and got some groceries. But I just want to be careful. All right. So now the other thing I need to do real quick is I saved this money into the Saving Butterfly. So what has occurred is I have my goal for this year is to kind of track how I spend stuff and look at different ways of not to spend. And so if I use my credit card or if I went out to eat, because once again, my goal is to not do that. That's my goal. My goal is not to go out to eat because I'm trying to lose weight. And then the other goal is to just, not use my credit card. So dining out and credit card. Now I can get snacks. I can get snacks. I just can't do all that other stuff. Okay. So that's the biggest thing. And so I did good for a couple of days here. It looks like I owe myself $369 because, like I said, I did go get something from Ross. So I do need to, what do you call that? I'm gonna have to account for that. So that's a spend day, and that's okay. All right, sorry guys. I know I try to color these things in before. Let me go ahead. Let me color this. I'm gonna speed through this, okay, guys? Okay. All right, guys. All right. So once again, I have that $369 that I have to put in there. And right now I have, I'm using this. So, and it's going into the daily savings. All right. So $1 out, we'll put this in there. And so far, what I have saved is 10, 15, 16, 17, $18 I have had to give myself because I spent. Basically, I did something. I went out to eat. I did a purchase. I said that was a questionable thing though, because that was snacks, but honestly, it was kind of more like dining out. So, all right. Okay, so the next thing is whatever I have left, I also then put over here into the saving beads. I only colored if I have enough, and I don't have enough to color the 4 because I have $3. We'll go ahead and we will still put that money in here, and it's oh so many. It's the oh so many. Where's the oh so many? Oh, there we go, the oh so many. And so far in oh so many, that means we have 10, 11, 12, 13, $14 in oh so many. So that's what I plan on doing this for the year. That's my goal for the year, is just to utilize whatever I have left over in my spending, and I'm going to put it in here. Now that $50 though, I'm just gonna put that back in the bank. That's going to the bank. All right, put that down there. Let me get this. I'm gonna put this over here, sorry guys. Now I'm going to take that 50 and, oh, I forgot all about my little, y'all save your coins. Save your coins. It's my change thing. You gotta save them coins. I take my coins to the bank, and I take it just like that. And what they do is they actually cash it out for you. I don't go to a change machine because I don't like paying for nothing. I don't like nobody. I shouldn't have to pay to hold my money. And we will talk about that too, because Chase pissed me off. Pissed me off. But it is what it is. All right, so this 50 is going back in the bank. It gets to get added to my balance, so I'm happy about that. And then this nastiness here. Y'all heard that? My little thing slipped out of my, what do you call that? Of my tray area there. Sorry about that, guys. All right, so, all right. I'm gonna just do this because, I don't even want to put it in there with the rest of the money. So we'll save that dollar when I get back, okay, guys? And what that means is then I'll have enough to go and color in another one on my saving butterfly thing to put in there. So it'll be 14. So it'll be $4. All right, guys. Now, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to put money into my cash wallet. And it should be $405. that I'm having to stuff. Let's see, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 250, 250, 260, 270, 280, 290, 300, 310, 20, 30. So 330, 335, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 105. So there you go. We have, well, 405 is what we have in there. Okay, guys, so let's go ahead. Let's get this going. Let's see how all of this is supposed to come out. Okay. For gas, guys, I had to, it was 83, but now I'm saving 100 in there because, y'all, gas was just high. And I guess I did a couple of little extra things this week, and I had to use some money out of my bank account in order to cover the rest of the gas. So I said $100 is fine. And if you're new to my channel, I'm a cash basis individual. Majority of the stuff I do is by cash. So when I go into a grocery, or not grocery, I go get gas, I actually pay cash. They know me well. So we got 20, 40, 60, 85, 95, 100. And what that allows me to do is it allows me not to overspend. My goal for last year was to pay my debt off and curtail my spending. And what I found is that doing this system helps me out. All right, so the next thing we have is groceries. For groceries, we are saving $100. So that's going to be 150, 2 20s, and 2 5s. All right, so that is 50, 70, 95, 100. And we have this in there. So let's see what I'm going to have all together for the next 2 weeks. And this is going to last me up until my next paycheck, which is should be the first full week, at the end of the first full week of February. So we have 50, 70, 90, 105, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. So $118. That is good because I have to go grocery shopping. I do have a coupon for $20 off of 100 at Jewel Osco. So that is great as well. So I'm going to be using that. All right, household. For household, I don't know why I'm doing so much. 50. So I have 50 for household. We'll go ahead and we will do that. If I don't use it, then I'll start bringing that down. And I might end up rolling it forward at the same time. So 50 is going to be 2 20s, 2 5s. Okay. So we have 20, 45, 50. All right. So I need to go get some household stuff anyway. So we'll see. I'll be over at the dollar store. I go to Dollar General usually. I'll coupon over at Dollar General to get my stuff. Unless there's something that I can catch a deal using Ibotta or something like that. All right, for spending, I have $50. So once again, that is going to be 4 10s. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's going to be 4 5s. That's the other one, 2 5s. 1, 2. All right. That's like, what? Okay, so that's 10, 20, 30, 45, 50. So $50. I do small denominations because it helps me to be mindful and spend less. I try not to spend a whole lot. So splurge, I get $50 to spend for 2 weeks. Basically, I get $100 a month to spend on whatever I want to spend on. Once again, curtailing my spending. Let's see, and then we have $60. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we are doing $60 for food and snacks. That's $30 a week. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 5, 50, 5, 60. All right. So I get the snacks. Yes, y'all, I snack. I snack. But I'm really trying to curtail that down. We'll see, because this week I'm supposed to be starting working on reducing certain things. So we'll see. All right. And so then the next thing I have is 25 for giving. Okay. 25 for giving. So that puts giving up to 75. So we will figure out what we're going to do with that. I think I'm just going to go to, I know there's some cereal on sale. I know some people in my group, in my couponing group, got on me for that. But you know what? People want things too. And I understand. I don't like people eating cereal, but people want cereal. So they're having a sale at Jewel, and I can get 4 boxes. And if I get 4 boxes, they're $1.49 a box or $1.77 a box. And so that's what I'll do that. And I'll also get like some oatmeal. I get oatmeal because older people like oatmeal. So yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that. You know, I have to go to the grocery store, so I'll do that. I have two, actually I have a group of coupons for $20 off, $100, so I'll split this out to that. And I know this is a little more, but I don't mind using some of my money over here for that. I'll use that out of my splurge fund. And then I have another 20 for the grandbabies. All right, guys, so that is what I have going on. There we go. That's what I have going on. That is my cash wallet, guys. I appreciate you staying around. If you want to stay around for the rest, that would be great as well. So that's it for the cash wallet part, guys, if that's what you came here for. All right, give me a moment, and we're going to start talking about my budget. My budget. My budget. Stop. All right, guys. Okay, so my second paycheck of the month. This is my second paycheck of the month, or actually the second paycheck period. So the second paycheck of the year. And this covers from the 26th through the 8th, okay? So if I did that, so then I guess I need to color that thing in. I might have to go back and color in through the 25th through Saturday the 25th. So the 26th through the 8th, okay, is what it covers. And that means all this money, once again, has to last for the 2 weeks. So nothing really changed. Nothing changed. I did set up my housing. I set up my housing so that's on auto pay. So a certain amount will come out each month. I'm happy about that. I don't have to worry about it. I still have to look at it when I get it to make sure that the amount that I set will cover it. They won't take any more out over that amount, but they will take against that amount. So I'm happy about that. It just takes, I like putting I like putting my main bills on autopilot. I have to set electric and gas up like that as well. Internet's already set up that way. And then, the other thing that's going to change, and what you're seeing here is because I get paid bi-weekly, I just divide it by 2. If it's a month that people call magic month, I don't call it a magic month because it's just the third paycheck, and usually the way it is, I just try to keep everything the same. And if there's money left over, then I'm happy. I'll just look at my bank account and I'll move it. That's just what I'll do. I try not to call it a magic month because I think sometimes when you see it as I get 3 paychecks this month, you end up doing silly stuff. I don't have time for silly stuff. Anyway, so my phone bill, I was right. I called AT&T. It was in arrears. And so that $114 I paid for the prior month. And as a result, the one that I pay on the 15th of February is going to include the remainder of that was owed on that phone that was the phone that I had lost, that I had found, that I'm taping on right now. So, but it's fine. It's fine because the great thing about it is it cut my bill down to $55. So I know with tax and stuff, it's going to be like about maybe 60 something, 70 because all those other fees. I'm going to take a look at the bill just to see and make sure. But overall, I'm happy about that. All right. Nothing else really changed. Like I said, I had to add gas. I had to increase the gas because I fell short this past 2 weeks. And I just want to make sure I'm covered. Gas, just in case, especially if those gas prices go up. I might have to go up again because I was spending almost $300 a month at one point. So I'm happy it went down. Yay. Let's see, groceries and stuff, all that's the same as you see. The only other thing I did was my savings. I added, I went ahead and took the savings out of my paycheck this time for one specific thing, for my splurge, actually. All right, I'm a zero-based budgeter for a lot of you guys. That means I did that wrong. That's what that means. I'm sorry. So actually, this is not 300. This is 0. I don't know why I put that there. This is 0. Just didn't add right. So all my money has to go somewhere, okay? I think I'm gonna do I watch Seriously Saving. I don't know her name, I apologize, girl. But what she does is she only keeps her expense money in one account, so everything comes out of that account. And I think that's what I'm going to start doing. Once my check comes into this account, I'm going to move anything out that is not being utilized in my paycheck budget. Just makes it easier. It's not all intertwined like it used to be. I liked having a buffer. I still have a buffer in there, but I think at this point I just want to keep in there the monies that is for, what do you call that? That is strictly for my expenses. All right, so this is the cash breakdown I used for the week. That included, my Elephant 1K that I do, is the savings, and my bi-weekly that I have to stuff next week. All right, so financial successes, none yet, because it just started. And this is going to cover a 2-week period. Financial discretions, I haven't had any yet. Financial hardships, no hardships yet. I've taken care of everything. I got the refund, guys. I got that refund back off of the osmosis. So that was $189 that I did not have to pay. They gave me my refund. Something else happened as well. And guys, go out here, check your bank accounts, check your credit cards. If you do not document your transactions on a daily basis, that's fine. I totally understand. It can be cumbersome, but check your itemized statements on a regular basis, because these people, these memberships and subscriptions and stuff are charging you, and even if you cancel it, they will still charge you. So I got my money back on that one. And there's another one I'm going to show y'all too. All right, so my goal it says next week's, which goes into next month. My goal is to allocate money for a manicure and a pedicure in my budget. So I'm going to do that, because Lord knows I finally am in a spot to where I feel comfortable that mentally I am ready to take care of my crazy self. So I want to go get a manicure and a pedicure. I do not do a lot of color, guys. I just want to get my nails and my fingers and my toes did. That's it. All right. And then I said only keep the expense money in my main account. That's my goal there. All right. So yes, y'all, look what I did. I finally tracked my expenses. Finally was getting it. Finally got it. And that is where I found, where is it, this main account, or is it the other account? It should be this account. So all that's in here is, yeah, there goes my check, my Ross. I took it out of there, so I have to replace that. I have to replenish this one. I might not, because like I said, there's a buffer in my main account. Let's see, Thornton's, yeah. Schwab payroll. There was something else that happened. I guess it wasn't in here. Okay, so this is, here we go. Okay. So this is the secondary account, okay? And the secondary account, State Farm and AT&T are still coming out of there. So what happens is I have to transfer money up. I need to change those accounts. I actually thought I changed it for State Farm and I didn't. Okay, so I didn't do that. But what has happened is I canceled this subscription as well. And something told me to check. Something told me to check, like when the thing happened with osmosis, something said, girl, go ahead and check this one. I was like, no, because I know I canceled that one. I had to argue with these people too, y'all. I had to argue with them because I canceled that back in November. And so when they looked at it, they were like, oh, we see where you started it, but you didn't finish it. Well, good news. Well, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, you know what? Y'all is slick. These people are slick, y'all. Check these subscriptions, guys. Check them. It is very important you check your subscriptions or your transactions to make sure if it's something you don't want, you're not getting charged, especially these expensive ones. Because I have another one that I had to do last year was Microsoft. And because all of this stuff is coming about, I'm about to check my Microsoft again because I'm like, I canceled that last May and I don't know. I don't trust it. But let's see. And then I told my husband, I said, this year, y'all, I'm not doing any memberships, any subscriptions. I'm not doing anything outside of what I already do that I know I want and need. And out of that, half of these things I don't even need because I'm not using them properly, or I'm not even getting the use out of them. All right. So the next thing that we have here is this is my credit card. I finally got all of that documented. This payment here actually it covers everything. It doesn't look like it from here, but it does. It covers everything. This is, my account should be zero now. I probably will or won't put a picture in there, but it should be zero. I pay my credit card off on a monthly basis. Usually the only thing that is in there is going to be these like Delta Sonic and my Apple Digital. And what do you call this? Also, what is that other one? Kindle, because I read my Kindle. So those are the ones I'll keep. Those are the subscriptions I'm like, yeah, I know I use those and I use those properly. And I started using my Delta Sonic properly because I'm doing this. I get it cleaned once a month, and then twice a month I'm getting my car washed. So let's see. That was the osmosis. I did get my refund on that. I should have put that in there. I didn't write that down. And then let's see, Spot Hero. That was something I had to do for work. So those are little things you have to do. Now I did do an impulse buy. I bought myself a wig, y'all, and it is beautiful. Y'all will see her. I paid for my Spanish course. That's what that is right there. Splurge. I did the Stanley Cup. I think I talked to y'all about that. But other than that, the rest of it is just, you know, I mean, it's just stuff, y'all. I don't really get a whole lot. So that's it. That's what's going on there. I finally documented my transactions. Y'all go out there and look. Y'all have got to look. Make sure you're not paying for stuff that you should not be paying for. Okay, so the other thing that occurred was that I sold my Navita. Okay. And that's okay. That's good. And I ended up not buying the BHP. I said, I'm going to hold off on that because I started researching it and I was like, I don't know if this is good for me, you know? So I decided not to, what do you call that? I decided not to get it. I did purchase 5 more of the ITA, and that stock ended up going up to, this is a defense ETF. So I did do that, and I bought 2 more of the SNXFX. That's what that is. I don't think, this isn't the same color, but it's going to be today, y'all. It's going to be today. Okay, so I have 10 shares of that. So I have 10 shares across the board of all of these. Rio, I'm probably not going to buy anymore. I'm just going to leave those 10 shares there. Targa unicorned again. And I'm mad because I wanted to get some more. So I don't know what's going to happen with Targa. So right now, these are going to stay at 10. I'm probably going to work on growing this ETF. Let's see. And so then... Splurge. Splurge is what I was going to do because that one I can get up a little faster. So this one I'm probably going to grow. Let's see. And then I got this. I have 2 more of these, 2 more of those. What's the color, y'all? Do y'all know that? I think it's this. Anyway, so I'll probably, wrong color. Oh, well. I'll probably end up just go ahead and investing to make this 10 as well. And I think that's where I'm going to go ahead and start building up my SPLG and my SCHG. One of the things I do want to say is I read, it was like 2 days ago, that VU, which is the Vanguard 500, is now leading to be the largest ETF in the world. And I'm going to tell you something. VU, well, my IRA, I call it my pandemic baby. Everybody has a pandemic baby somewhere, somehow. I want to say everybody, many people do. And my baby is not a physical being. Mine is this investment. And I love that IRA. That IRA is just a miracle. Where everybody was like, Navita. And I totally understand because I missed the ball over the past couple of years. But I will say, VU, I had a really good guy when I opened up my IRA. I rolled the stuff in there. He invested my money in certain things, and that was one of them. I have had VU for years, and I'm going to tell you, if you could see what it looks like, if you could smell what that rock is cooking, I'm going to tell you what, I'm very happy about that, to hear about VU now. If VU goes south, I'm going to go south with it. But right now, I'm going north, and I'm happy about that. So, y'all, go back, check your stocks, check your retirement accounts and stuff. Just see how things are going. Make sure things are going the way that you want them to go. Basically, that is what I have for this time. That's my budget. That is my investments. that I did do for the week. I have a little extra money in my investment account, so I'm still looking up some stuff. Like I said, I'm more than likely going to go back and start growing my one. Which one is that? Hold on, y'all. Sis got to see it again, ain't she? Bless my heart. So it's going to be, yeah, the SPLG. I'll probably go ahead and do that instead. Yeah, I think I'll go ahead and start growing that. So I'll get that up to 100. I'll get that up to 100, and every then and then I'll throw something in for some of these other guys. But most definitely, I'll get that up to. We'll work on getting this up to 100 this year. Splurge. We'll get SPLG up to 100 this year. Let's see if we can do that, guys. I don't know. I'm going to be taking a lot of whatever I'm saving to do that on top of the money that I get monthly. Well, that I put in here monthly. So we'll see. We'll see. All right, y'all. That's all I got. I appreciate y'all staying to the end. Anybody and everybody that is staying to the end to watch just to see what I'm doing with my money. You know, you got any ideas or whatever, what you're kind of doing, what your strategy is to help out your retirement, let me know. You know of a, oh God, I'm not even going to say this because I don't want nobody putting no advertisements down in my comments. So, you know what, we're going to end that there. If you like this type of content, don't forget to comment below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, turn on those notification bells, and I'm going to see you in my next video.